Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. I'm going to do our daily message from Spirit. Sorry I didn't do collectives this weekend, guys. I had a killer headache that spanned pretty much all weekend. Plus, on top of that, I was doing personal readings, so it was totally drained. So sorry about that, guys, but I'll try to resume as normal this week. A lot of personal readings I've got to get done this week as well, so alright, let's do one more. Okay, so let's see what we got going on today. Okay, yeah, so a lot of you right now are really appreciating your healing right now. It's like you're really looking at yourself now versus where you were when this whole thing started, whether you're newly awakened or you've been awakened for a while. It's like you're really starting to appreciate the journey as it is and really starting to love yourself now and appreciating the healing as you've kind of progressed through it right now. And some of you also are taking things in a new direction, realizing where you were was not where you should have been, and a lot of this darkness that was coming up here previously is helping you to recognize that as well. And that's what it was for, right? So, some of us that were repeating cycles, and is bringing up some past pain, those of us who are recognizing that pain, realizing, you know what, it's there for a reason. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to feel what I need to feel. I'm going to move on. And a lot of it was bringing up some inner child stuff, okay? And so y'all are recognizing this, yes, and you're healing it, yes, and you're taking yourself in a new direction and realizing, you know what, I don't have to stay in the past. I don't have to live in the past. I can move on. I can embrace myself as I am and release what no longer serves me. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, okay. So releasing the disappointment of the past, releasing the codependency on the past, and releasing, some of the results or some of the outcomes, okay, I should say, from the past. Okay, some of you have been using that as like a crutch, as like a codependency to keep yourself from moving forward. Or at least your ego has been keeping you from moving forward. Okay, so some of you, dealing with a purge right now, overcoming a purge right now, but realizing it does serve a purpose, even if you don't understand the reason. And that was the main thing I think last week, was a lot of us were overthinking. We're sitting here trying to figure out the reasons, when in reality we don't need to know the reasons. We just need to know that it's happening and that we need to deal with it. Okay, so some of you are overcoming that and just learning to fulfill yourself anyway. And you're feeling what you need to feel, releasing it, which is helping you to overcome some of this inner conflict that's been coming in, okay? So it's helping you to make the decision that you need to make in order to make those changes within yourself, okay? And to basically tell the ego to shut up, right? Some of you still aren't quite acknowledging all of your feelings. It's like you're taking it step by step, which is okay. It's okay to do that, taking it day by day. But you're also realizing that there's still some stuff underneath the surface that needs to come out. And some of you are kind of afraid to face that. Okay, and that could be, some of these inner child wounds that are coming in right now. But, just remember, it's all a healing process. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, your shadow self is still yourself. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, and those of you who are in a spiritual connection with somebody, whether that be a twin flame, a soulmate, what have you, a lot of you, this particular connection, whatever it is kind of like not only the catalyst. Some of these experiences that you're getting are coming from these connections, but it's also helping you, and you're recognizing that as well. Okay, so it's helping you to overcome what you need to overcome. And a lot of you are finding a new appreciation for that. Now, some of you are having to release a connection. Okay, that's where some of this pain's coming in. Some of you are, if you're in a twin flame connection, or releasing that twin flame connection also, okay, which is helping you to kind of rise above as well. Okay, so yeah, I mean, definitely prosperity coming, guys. Luck is always on your side. Okay. So is the universe, You just need to have confidence that everything that's going on is going on for a reason. You don't need to understand the reason, okay? Just to kind of rehash. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it doesn't serve a purpose, okay? So just hold true to yourself, okay? You know what you know, okay? Don't let anybody cast doubt on you. Don't let your ego cast doubt on you. Trust your intuition, that your intuition and source is guiding you in the direction that you need to go. Just release the knowing, okay? And everything will work out the way that it should. And you will find clarity eventually. I mean, I have found that when I release the needing to know, that's when I find clarity. Ironically enough, right? So, all right, guys, I hope this helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.